Hello, Silver Greyscale here, getting back to more Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin. It is time to face the boss of the Dark Academy, which is the creature himself. Often mislabeled as Frankenstein, but Castlevania uses the right name for him. It's either the creature or Frankenstein's monster. But here he is armed with machine gun elbows and rocket launcher elbows, as well as grabby attacks, a jump that hurts, and electrical fingers. The thunder is easy to dodge, so is the rocket. The machine gun is a bit trickier to dodge. And its grab is also easy to dodge. Okay, I'm gonna need to heal. Get through the panella and the powdered milk. Yeah, that rocket hurts, by the way, so as you saw there, don't be stupid and jump into it. You do not need to greet the rockets with your face. Technically, you don't need to greet any of his attacks with your face, but if you need to greet one of them with your face, or your butt in this case, let it be the machine gun. It doesn't do as much damage as everything else. Ow. That lingering explosion got me. And I am trapped in a corner, which is a bad spot to be against Frankie here. Or, I'm sorry, creature. Alright, all I have left now to heal, that I'm okay to heal with, is the potions. Damn it. There we go. And yeah, he's only whipped the slashing and whip. So Charlotte, once again, is sadly useless in this fight. Honestly, the only fight she is good in is if you try to save the twins. And the very final boss. But every other boss, don't use her. I'm sorry, Charlotte fans, but it's the truth. So from here, we can go to basically any other painting we want, or go straight back to the castle. Let's go straight back to the castle. As you can see, one of the chains are gone. And we have another painting here open for us. But we're going to take a break from that, because with our new owl form, there are a few areas we can actually finish up. Thank the Lord. Starting off strong is actually the very entrance of the castle. I'm trying to remember if there's any other place like in the main castle that I've forgotten about. But I do not think so. Then again, I can double check with a map online. Yeah, up here we get the all boost. This boosts your all of your stats temporarily. So it could be helpful to use alongside, let's say, offensive form on Jonathan to just buff your attack power even more. So before we go to a painting world, let me double check with a map online real quick. The portrait worlds. So yeah, we will tackle the next new one probably in the next episode or something similar to that effect. Or maybe at least start it in this episode. It depends on how long this takes. Ow. So in this giant hallway, somewhere around here is a breakable roof. Ah, there it is. And with the power of Owl, we can actually get up here. Gives us a Sachetote and a healing mail. Taking care of that, you know, checking that when you're at that spot. Anyway, what we just got, the healing mail here. It's a lot weaker than the gold plate, but it heals you when you walk. Quite frankly, sorry about that. Quite frankly, I would just use it as like a means to have money. Okay, let's make sure that we get the 777s real quick. Okay, now we just need the bronze. Okay, the silver is okay, but now we just need 2 bronze. And now, of course, the RNG is not gonna give me what I want. RNG, please. Thank you. I just need 1 more. That's the wrong one. That's still the wrong one. There we go. And now we don't need to worry about, like, skillfully dodging money or just picking up a certain set of money, because the quest is complete. And as far as I'm aware, a quest cannot uncomplete in this game, thankfully. So, we want to go into the big room that is after the boss fight here, like after where we got the power of companion shoulders. Because in this room, right there, breakable floor, that gives us a tuxedo coat. And now that should be everything. Yes, thank you. Now, had I remembered that was there from actually, you know, practicing. So, folks, take this from me. This is a good idea why you should practice the games you want to let's play. And not just jump into it willy-nilly because you felt like it. Because you forget stuff like this. Alright, let's warp out of here. So, before we do anything else, let's turn in that quest, shall we? Luck boost. Find the King of the Birds. This is a dodo in... Let's see, King of the Birds. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, it's in the Forgotten City. Which, well, we will be going there in the future, so, you know, don't worry about that. I'm gonna keep the ancient armor just to like test the theory later. And of course that theory is that it's good, but only like late game. When you have the HP to actually benefit from the 10% of max HP thing on it, basically. You don't have anything new for me, do you? No, you have some spells, that's about it. Wait a minute, explosion, if I recall correctly, is good. Or at least it's good for something that unlocks a bit later. From what I heard and remember. Okie dokie. I need map of the castle. There we go. Okay, we can easily reach that place like this. So we're going through this hallway, which now actually contains a couple of easy monsters. And we're gonna go through the room where we fought the behemoth. And I perfectly realized that I could have actually gotten this earlier, because there's a breakable wall here with a knife for us. A knife that is pretty darn useful. Our next breakable little item lies in this direction. And we're gonna try to move through this as fast as possible. Sadly, we don't have a speed up thing. And I'm not gonna sacrifice my defense for a pair of speed up boots. Instead, we have to do some neat movement. Just fall all the way to the bottom here. And break the floor. Nice little MP recovery there. So, for the next thing that we can pick up at the castle, before we go back to jumping into another portrait world where we can benefit from the power of bird. It's gonna be funnily enough, in a room where I wouldn't blame anyone if they missed it the first time. Because the next room we're going to is the rocket bike room. If you recall, we had to put both characters on one rocket bike each, and then either duck or jump depending on what came at us. There's a breakable part in that room. So yeah, I am not gonna blame anyone, not even myself, for missing that. Because, quite frankly, let me put it to you this way. If you're in the middle of trying to keep an eye on whether or not you should duck or jump, you're not going to think about, oh, maybe I should jump around and swing my sword. But it is right here. We have a whole firing squad here. Guarding the slick boots. These enhance your sliding ability. I do believe that means you slide further. And now the last part of the castle that is a secret that we can open up now, essentially. Or two last bits of the castle that we can open up. One is actually further up here in the tower. The other is in the Master's Hall, so we're going to be taking care of that, and that's going to be it for the video. And then we will, in the next one, continue with our with our exploration of the painting worlds that we've already beaten, to see what we have the possibility to get with Owl. But yeah, I figured I just wanted to also grab that thing there. And I think that's... yeah. Now it's just like the one spot in the Master's Keep. So if I pause randomly, it's because I'm looking at the map on my phone. Comparing it with the tiny minimap I have there in the corner. So from the warp room, we just want to go through the final guard room. Drop down here. I was halfway right. We wanted to fall down here and break this. For a magic up for us. Looking pretty good. So yeah, any other breakable area and like area that we're missing in accordance with like the percentage of the castle map is stuff that we can't access yet. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Next time, we're going to continue to jump through some old portrait worlds. Next up is going to be the Sandy Graves. I'm also going to bring up a map of Nation of Fools, and we're gonna see if there's anything we've missed. Or if the only thing we missed is the 2 corners there in the lower side and the 1 save room. And then, of course, I'm also going to see what I missed. Well, I know what I missed in Forest of Doom, so we're going to take care of that as well. And then we will continue with the rest of the new ones. See you guys then. Bye-bye.